What's going on, people? Welcome to Sports Talk with BK. I am BK and I'm the host of this YouTube channel, and this is basically my insights and my opinions on all things that have to do with football, from the NFL draft all the way to free agency to players getting recruited and other things like that. So I'm just basically giving my opinion, my knowledge of what I've done in the past, and also how you can be recruited and how to go on from there. I'm starting this YouTube channel because I've coached high school and college football, and also just trying to give back information that I have that I could give to students that want to be better athletes, better football players, and also try and go from the high school to junior college to college ranks. So this is basically the information that I'm giving. But right now what I'm going to talk about is free agency and the NFL, because that's really what's going on in the football world right now, and I want to just talk about the different things that have gone on. So if you're ready, let's go. The first thing I'm going to talk about is Desean Jackson getting signed to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think that this is a great opportunity for Desean Jackson to be an apparent deep threat. I know that they have Mike Evans on their team, but he really gives them a solid 1-2 punch and is going to help Jameis Winston become really successful. Mike Evans could run the hitches and the deep routes, but now he could really work the middle, go into the slide, and work the underneath stuff, because he's going to be getting covered by a safety, which he's too big and too fast for, and also by a linebacker, which he's just going to be able to manipulate and also get open underneath the middle. So I think Desean Jackson getting signed to Tampa Bay is going to be huge for them in the NFC South, and he'll be able to really exploit the defense and take the top off of it, because as we all know, he's a home run hitter. The next person that I'm going to talk about is Brandon Marshall signing to the New York Football Giants. Brandon Marshall being teamed up with Odell Beckham and Sterling Shepard is going to be good, because they really need a red zone threat. Although Odell Beckham Jr. is a dynamic receiver, probably the best receiver. I mean, subject to others' opinions, but he's probably the best receiver in the NFL, and he could score from anywhere. But adding Brandon Marshall really keeps the defense honest and makes you know that you can't just double team Odell, because you have somebody that can exploit one-on-one coverage. Although he might have lost a step or two as far as speed is concerned, he'll be able to still get out and still be able to run good, crisp routes and be a security valve for Eli Manning. Him along with Sterling Shepard would be a great 1-2-3 combination, and I think that they're going to really do some things. So I think that Brandon Marshall signing with the New York Football Giants is going to be something good. Another transaction that has happened in the NFL is Stephon Gilmore signing to the Patriots to become one of their corners. I think that this is going to be something that's going to be really good, because he's not been considered a bust in the NFL, but he also has been exploited and hasn't gotten to his full potential. And everybody knows that Bill Belichick is somebody that takes a decent or first round talent that was there that didn't reach his potential and helps them become great. He did it with Randy Moss when Randy Moss was already great, don't get me wrong, but he brought out his full potential. He did it with other people like Adelius Thomas, and so many other free agents go there to sign. So I think that Stephon Gilmore signing to the Patriots is also a really good opportunity for him to resurrect his career, as well as continue to move on and go through different things and be in a different football scheme, defensive scheme with Bill Belichick. That's going to help him really emerge as one of the top corners in the league, and also try and do the best to try and right what he's done. Another thing that has happened is the Cleveland Browns are making moves here. They've signed 3 offensive linemen to go with Joe Thomas, who's been a perennial Pro Bowler. They also did a blockbuster trade that got Brock Osweiler there, and they told him that he would be able to compete for the position. I think that kind of saves them with that number 1 pick, and if they need to trade back, they could do it, or they could do some other things with it to try and help their defense get better. I think that this is good, because it's going to really establish their offensive front 5 as far as the offensive line goes, and lets them know that, well, if they need to run the ball or if they need to protect the quarterback, they'll be able to do that, because they have some good talent up front that would be able to stop the pass rush and be able to protect the quarterback, which is the way that you win. Another person that they signed was Joe Butuli. to a 6-year, $51.2 million contract, which is a good thing because, like I said, it's another one of the protections, along with Kevin Zeitler, who signed for a 5-year, $60 million contract. And they also extended and locked up J.C. Trotter to a 3-year extension, but the terms were not released, which is a good thing because that just shows you that they're investing in the right way, that they want to play football. They want to protect their quarterback, they want to be able to run the football, and they want to be able to throw short and intermediate passes. I think that Cleveland is trying to turn things over for the better, and if they give their their head coach Hugh Jackson some time to find and produce and groom a quarterback, he'll be able to get it done. So I think that that's a good move for Cleveland. And finally, I'm going to talk about my favorite team, obviously, is the San Francisco 49ers, where we've signed 7 free agents this offseason. We signed Pierre Garçon, Marquise Goodwin, Brian Hoyer, Kyle Juszczyk, fullback, Logan Paulson, Malcolm Smith, and also Robbie Gould. And I think that a couple of these are really good, especially Pierre Garçon, because he's going to be an outlet and be able to run the slot inside receiving routes as well as outside for whoever's going to play quarterback for us. And also Marquise Goodwin is a good receiver that could take the top off and has really excellent speed. We really missed that down the field presence with the 49ers this past season, and I think that they would be able to exploit a couple of those single one-on-one coverages, along with a couple of the receivers that we already have. Although we still have a couple more holes to fill, but I feel really good about Kyle Shanahan and the staff and what they've been able to do, and also the free agents that they've been able to bring in. Hopefully our defense could be solidified. We needed more help at the linebacker position, so Malcolm Smith is going to be a good addition to that. And also we signed Robbie Gould, who is a strong leg, and he's been in Chicago. So for him to have gone from that inclement weather to come to the Bay Area and be able to use our kind of weather system out here where it's not really too bad would be a good transition for him in his career. So overall, I think that the free agency period has opened up with a bang, and now we're going to see a couple of the second and third tier players signing to different contracts and getting ready for this this upcoming season. So what I need you to do is like the video if you liked it, and subscribe, and also tell me what you like, what you don't like, and also let's start a conversation and see what else you guys could come up with. So thanks for watching the video.